With almost 12 million units sold since 1998, the 2021 Chevrolet Silverado is a true challenger for the Ford F150 and the Ram 1500. The Silverado's legacy does not go back as far as Ram or Ford, but it is the third contender for the most popular all-American truck. Since Chevrolet launched its fourth generation in 2019, the 2021 Chevrolet Silverado will probably be just a refresh. Chevrolet formally presented the new Silverado on January 13, 2018, the day the Chevrolet brand celebrated its 100th anniversary. Silverado release cycles generally take 4 to 8 years. Despite its recent refresh, 2019 sales figures suggest it is losing ground from the competitors. Sales dropped almost 10% in the first 2 quarters of 2019. The main cause of this drop in sales is probably the fact that Ram has been offering more discounts than GM. Higher trims were produced first, and GM has held back on incentives. Chevy dealerships see their customers buy cheaper Ram cars instead. GM is keeping its margins higher than Ram because of this, but paying hundreds of dollars less on a car lease makes potential buyers choose for the Ram instead. GM is questioning Ram's pricing strategy, and GM prefers to keep a clean balance sheet instead of throwing with 20% price cuts. There is a special Trail Boss trim distinguishing itself from other trims with a black Chevy blow tie emblem on the grille and tailgate, black fascia, black rear step. Not just black but a glossy black. The wheels are finished with aluminum alloy wheels, off-road tires and a special suspension. We also love the red painted tow hooks. The Silverado is unfortunately losing the pricing battle. Both have nice and characterful interiors. Both are excellent in hauling supplies for the week and towing boats or horses and dirt bikes during the weekend. The desired comfort levels and technological gadget have caused truck prices to skyrocket. Truck prices have risen over 60% in the last decade, while normal cars have only been uppriced by about 20%. When we compare the specs of two similar models, it can be noted that the payload of a Ram is lighter than the Silverado. You can load more into a Silverado truck. Ram engines are slightly more powerful in comparison and bring a couple additional horses. But they both lose from the F150's towing and payload performance. Engine-wise, the Ram offers a torque, which is a form of hybrid. It makes the Ram slightly more efficient when we compare mile per gallon. GM seems to be using subpar quality parts for the interior. The Ram is a clear winner here. And Ram has an amazing yet optional 12-inch touchscreen. If the primary focus of the truck is work, car owners might be willing to overlook the cheaper interior. The Silverado only has an 8-inch infotainment touchscreen offer. Both can be upgraded to great finishings, but the Ram's efforts seem to win here. The F-150 looks very Spartan compared to the two. The Dodge Ram seems to have made the most progress and is now our preferred truck choice. Combined with the steep price, the fact the Silverado offers the least comfort and features. The choice comes down to a trade-off between price, luxury and power. With a base price of $32,200 and a release date in January 2021, Chevy clearly targets a higher segment. Order and configure here or compare with our 2021 Ford F150 and 2021 Ram 1500 previews. Expected dealership deliveries will start in the late summer of 2020. With almost 12 million units sold since 1998, the 2021 Chevrolet Silverado is a true challenger for the Ford F150 and the Ram 1500. The Silverado's legacy does not go back as far as Ram or Ford, but it is